We have a question from Preston. I have completed 2 cycles of easy strength. For the first cycle, I used bench press as my pushing movement, and at the end of 40 days, I reached my goal of bench pressing my body weight 15 times 185 pounds. You know what's weird, Preston, is that I don't think I've ever recommended easy strength to do the body weight for 15, but you made an interesting insight that Barry Ross came up with too. If your max goes up, your rep maxes go up at the same time. This is how I would train somebody for the combine bench press. For the second cycle, I used a 1-arm overhead press with kettlebells. I gained strength in my overhead press, but after completing the 40 days, I tested my bench press and struggled to do 5 reps at my body weight. Preston, I think I need to fly out and hit you with a stick. In a gentle, loving way. Do you know anything about the word specificity? You didn't bench for 8 weeks and then you tested your bench. Well, of course your reps are going to go down because you haven't practiced it. You know, I quit playing the guitar I've quit playing the guitar now for 55 years. When I pick up the guitar, I'm not nearly as good as I used to be. Wow. Boy, of course, especially there's certain exercises I think have the most specificity. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think it's the squat family and the bench press. And this says that the press family because it's true with the overhead too. You know, I could not deadlift for literally years, and my deadlift doesn't go back. I didn't deadlift heavy from so I deadlifted right after my mom died, and I deadlifted 628, and that was 1980. The next time I deadlifted heavy was in 2008 for a fundraiser put on for my daughter, for our good friend Larry, who's just died of COVID, by the way, God bless his soul. So 1980, 20. So I took off deadlifting for 28 years, and I pulled 600 with no training. Your mileage may vary, but the deadlift doesn't go. It might take you 1 swing workout to get back in the groove of swings. The pull-up goes faster. There you go. The hypertrophy training movements, push, pull, and squat. Those 3 you tend to lose the most in reps and load. Hinges and loaded carries you don't seem to. With loaded carries, you lose the anaconda strength, so you'll pay a high price the next day with, ooh, what is that muscle? So, yeah, it's just specificity. He goes on for the question. My goal is to maintain a 15-rep body weight bench press while working toward a body weight overhead press, like the strength standard described in Sleepless in Seattle article. Do you have any advice on how to do this? Yeah, you're going to have to you're going to train like a 1960s weightlifter. You're going to have to press, overhead press, and you're going to have to bench press. If you're going to do the easy strength training, now see, here's the thing. Easy strength gets you up to a certain level of strength with the WTF effect, the what the heck effect, and then yay for me, I'm stronger. But you're doing something with sports specificity. You know, when we use the Southwood program, which is the bench power clean military front squat and bench press, we were able to chase those 2 presses because we're doing them daily. You might have to do them up to 3 times a week each. You could probably get away with just benching twice a week, but with the military, it's going to have to be 3 times. So there you go. I mean, if you're going to do easy strength with it, you're going to bench twice a week, and the other 3 days you're going to military. I don't know, Preston, I don't know, I've never done this myself. I mean, I've obviously military and bench presses and programs, but you're going into some uncharted waters. But you're going to have to chase, you're chasing 2 rabbits, but the nice thing about the rabbits that you're chasing is that they're both looking for the same hole. So you got a chance to make this goal. Good luck on this.